joining Eric Bostrom and Team Attack Performance Kawasaki / Cycle World in our road to Daytona. We have an amazing motorcycle to go to Daytona with. It's the most relevant sport bike to ever hit the market, and that is a big part of our story. Cycle World and myself and Richard Samboli with Attack, everyone basically said, hey, we need to showcase this motorcycle at Daytona. It's the biggest race of the year. It's the biggest thing that's going to help us bridge that gap is actually just the solid platform of this motorcycle and the technology behind it. Everything always kind of comes down to the last minute. We'll take a little tour through the race shop. This is where basically there's a suspension dyno and some pretty cool stuff, some really technical stuff that is above my head. I don't really know what it does. Some last minute decaling with the new number 10 for the ZX10. So as you can see, we still have a lot of work to do. I mean they, not we, because I don't do too much of the work. There's the dyno in here. It actually sounds pretty cool in here because it's soundproof. It's really dead and I don't even recognize myself speaking. There's a huge exhaust fan. Some products that Attack Performance sells. A bunch of rubber that's gonna be looking a lot different in a few days. It'll be pretty wore out, I imagine. That they're able to do everything in-house here, and we really couldn't do it without all this trick equipment. Some of their older bikes. I think this bike won the Daytona 200 a couple of years ago, and this one won it the year before that. So we're hoping to add a third one in.
Was this lever the right length? Because you wanted 10 mil longer? We had it here before. It's almost exactly 10 mil.
It looks great, and then worst case scenario, we can always put it back.
Yeah.
I'm coming back from basically a life-threatening injury that I sustained at the last race of the year in Barber, where unfortunately I had a large laceration on my inner thigh, missed the femoral artery and nerve by 2 millimeters, and it was really scary. So that set me back a lot further than I thought. I believe that every injury definitely weighs on you. It can take you down or it can build you up. So you just got to look at it from a positive light and say, I used to be here and I'm not going to come back here. I'm going to come back here and be a better Eric Bostrom, you know. I really believe in the company. I know that they make the best motorcycles, and I know they believe in me. Daytona's going to have a good outcome, and this motorcycle is going to be fantastic.